Hey, I just wanted to share some quick and easy SEO wins you can have with your own website. So most of you would already know SEO is search engine optimization. It's about getting your website showing at the top of Google so people can find you. We won't talk about the AI responses as yet, but I just wanted to share one quick example because this was super easy, yet we got some really good results for it. So firstly, what you want to do is you want to find some keywords that you're already ranking on page 2 or further. If you're on page 2, you're pretty much invisible for Google. So in this example for my buddy here, we went to the Google Search Console and we downloaded the report, which shows us how many people are searching for a particular keyword or key phrase, and then how many times the website was clicked as a result of that search, and most importantly, where they rank. So 5.12 means they're on position 5. So each page on Google has 10 results, although Google makes changes all the time, but let's just assume the old way. Page 1 is ranked 1 to 10 results, page 2 11 to 20, and so forth. So you can see all these keywords here are ranking on the first page of Google. That's why they do get some clicks. But honestly, all these key phrases that people are searching for are not going to land them a customer. So the first one that was an actual decent keyword with commercial intent is IT project management. So my buddy here, they provide IT services, and when I pulled out this report, I noticed that they were ranking on page 8. So that's page 8, position 4. The average position was back on page 8, which of course meant 0 people were clicking on their website, even though it was searched 7,000 times. This was actually a 3-month period, so that's 7,000 is 3 months. Again, all of these are useless. Technical support would actually be a good one. That's too broad. That's nothing. That's nothing. GPON, it's a bit more like someone who's just investigating rather than actual commercial intent. Tongue twister there. But this one here, it's another one. So IT infrastructure services. Yes, that's exactly what they offer. This is the page on their website that they are ranking for, but they are also back on page 8. So out of the 2,688 times somebody searched using IT infrastructure services in Google, none of them came to their website because they were back on page 8. So I identified those couple of keywords, and for IT infrastructure services, you will see this report I downloaded on the 11th of October 2025. Today is the 14th of November, so 34 days or whatever it is, basically a month later. So we found out that we were on page 8, which is definitely 2+. But what we did then was, so we identified keywords. Looking at that particular page that they're ranking for, that keyword, IT infrastructure services, was not located in the title tag, the description tag, the H1 tag. So just by adding the keyword into your title tag, description tag, the H1, and making sure that it's in the first paragraph, and this one in here, you can just Google this or ChatGPT to find out what semantically related words are to the keyword that you're trying to rank for. But basically, instead of just having one keyword out of the blue, you're wrapping the text with other words that are all semantically related to that one keyword. And then also you want to stick the city name in. Make sure that the city that you service, if you're a local business servicing a particular city or area, make sure you put that in the first paragraph as well. And that can literally take 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I also did this on Go High Level website. Some SEO people don't like high level, or they're just not used to it, and they say, oh nah, it's too hard to do SEO if your website is on high level. So I'm going to disprove that right now, because this website of my buddies is on high level. So IT infrastructure services. I'm just going to Google and I am going to do a search. Remember, we were back on page 8 34 days ago. So here's our AI overview. We'll be working on getting his business named in here in the future. But boom, look at that, IT infrastructure services. So this is set to Cebu City, where this particular company is located. So make sure you're searching in the right city, because if you look at it from different areas, it's going to give you a different result. But yeah, how cool is that? Don't you hate it when you're recording a video, you press pause and then you forget to click unpause and you go and record a whole bunch of stuff only to realize that you weren't recording. So I am recording this last bit again. I just wanted to also add, because I realized there was another thing that I missed out. You can see that IT infrastructure services, that was the keyword we wanted to improve from page 8. So IT infrastructure services, you'll see, is also in the URL. So I've just added this in here. Make sure the keyword is part of the URL string. So the string basically just means, you can see the link, it's what-r-, so IT infrastructure services, that keyword is in the URL. You can see I've changed the title tag, so IT infrastructure services is in the title, and then reliable IT infrastructure services in Cebu. So it's in the URL, the title, the description, as well as the first paragraph and the H1 tags. And so without spending any money on links, just making those changes, we went from page 8 to page 1. All right, if you have any questions on how to do this, just drop a comment or reach out to me. Happy to help. Cheers.